Hello everybody, welcome to Sisters, my name is Magnus, and if you remember a couple of days ago, I made a video where I looked at my top 10 favorite LEGO City police sets. Well, I thought it would be fun to look at my top 10 favorite LEGO City fire sets, because fire is also a pretty big City sub-theme, so I thought I would look at my 10 favorite sets from this sub-theme as well. And well, I don't really know what to say right now, so I guess we'll just get straight into this. So coming in at number 10, we have set number 7239, the fire truck from 2005. Now this is probably a very classic City set, but it's also a very cool fire truck. Like, this fire truck is pretty cool. I love how like there is a basket at the end of the ladder. I think that's actually pretty cool. Also, I love the trailer with like the boat at the back. I think that's also a pretty nice touch. And yeah, I just think it's a pretty nice looking fire truck. And it's definitely a classic City fire set. At number 9, we have set number 60061, the airport fire truck from 2014. So this is a pretty cool looking fire truck. It's 8 studs wide, which is actually pretty cool. And as you can see, there is a cannon at the top, which is cool. And it looks like it has a bunch of opening doors, which is also pretty cool. And there are also some tools for putting out fire. There's even an engine that's on fire, which is actually pretty cool that there is something that's on fire in this set. That's actually a very nice detail they included. But overall, I definitely think that this fire truck definitely is pretty cool. At number 8, we have set number 60109, the fireboat from 2016. This is a pretty cool looking fireboat. It definitely looks pretty cool. Now it uses the same hull as the deep sea exploration vessel from the year before, hence it looks a lot like it, but I definitely think it does look pretty cool. I really love how there is a water cannon at the back. That's cool. And I also love the lighthouse build. Like, I know it's small, but I also love the little hut that is next to it. Definitely think that looks pretty cool. So yeah, in my opinion, this is definitely a pretty cool set. At number 7, we have set number 60214, the Burger Bar Fire Rescue. And now, the reason why I say it's cool is because, well, the burger stand. You see, the burger stand is pretty cool. I love how small it is, which means that it's very easy to put in a LEGO City. I also love the brick-built burger as well. I also think that looks very impressive. And the fire truck is also cool because it has like a water cannon that like is basically a pump where you push it down and then you just shoot water. I think that's actually pretty cool. I really love that function. And well, you can even use it to put out the fire, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely think this set is pretty cool. At number 6, we have a much more recent set. This is set number 60321, the Fire Brigade from 2022. So apparently there is a fire in a sardine factory, which is pretty cool. I really love how it looks. I mean, I know it's basically a facade, but I still think it looks pretty cool. Though obviously it would have been cooler if there was a little bit more interior space. Like maybe the building should have been a little closer to a road. I think that would have been very cool. Also, I love the container that is included and how there is fire that can pop out. That's cool. And the vehicle is also pretty cool. I love the giant fire truck. Though it sucks that it can't really turn too well. Like, I wish the ladder was a part of the trailer. I think that would have made the set or the vehicle a little better. But the fire car is cool too, as well as the motorcycle. So yeah, this set is definitely very good for play. So that's why I really like this set. At number 5, we have set number 60010, the fire helicopter from 2013. So this is probably my favorite fire helicopter. It is pretty cool. I really like the front part. I think it's cool. And well, also love how you have like a winch that can be like retracted, which is also cool. And also love how there's the side build with like a bunch of octane cans that are on fire. Of course, it's not a good thing that there is fire in some fuel cans, but it is a very cool side build. And well, I do hope I will get this set to hopefully complete my 2013 fire collection. At number 4, we have set number 60374, the Fire Command Truck from 2023. Now this is basically like a fire mobile command center. I actually didn't think the fire department would need a vehicle like this, like I thought it was only the police force that needs something like this. But it is cool, like it's a pretty cool fire truck, and well, I love the hook at the front. I think that actually is pretty cool. And well, you even have like a drone and like a little mini vehicle that's cool, and you even have like a water cannon at the top. That's cool. And well, basically the part that's on fire is basically like, I guess it's like an electrical thing or something, I don't really know. But this fire truck is definitely very cool. Like, I know Lego's put out a lot, but this one, it is definitely very amazing. At number 3 we have set number 7906, the fireboat from 2007. Now this boat is pretty cool because this is actually like a speedboat. I mean, it is big, but I think it should be considered a speedboat. Now I really love how there's a dinghy included. I think that's a nice touch. But the best part is definitely that the fact that there's a motor that is included. Basically this is the last set to include this motor, but basically you could use it to basically make it drive in the water, which is actually pretty cool. And I do hope I'll get my hands on one of these motors, because, well, I think I'm gonna have some fun with the motor itself once it's on the boat in the water. So yeah, I definitely do hope I'll get one of those motors, but because this fireboat has a cool motor, this set definitely deserves to be on this list. At number 2 we have set number 4209, the Fireplane from 2012. So this is from the Forest Fire sub-theme, and this plane is honestly pretty cool. Like, it's a plane that is used to put out forest fires, and well, those do exist, but it definitely looks very amazing. You even get like a little fire vehicle as well, and I think that's also a pretty nice addition. But yeah, in my opinion, the plane is definitely very cool, and you also get some trees with some fire in them, which is also pretty cool. So that means you can put out the fire in the trees, which is also a very good thing. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have set number 7208, the fire station from 2010. So this is probably my favorite fire station that was made. I mean, it's not particularly big, but I definitely think it's decent. Like, the thing is, there is space in the garages for both the fire trucks, which is pretty cool. Also, I love how there's like a utility room with some accessories for firefighters. That's cool. And there's even like a TV as well as beds on like the second floor of the building. That's cool. And the pole is also cool. But the fire trucks are also pretty impressive. Like, I really love the fire car, but the fire truck itself is pretty cool. Like, I really love how the roof opens up and how the ladder works. That's also pretty cool. So yeah, in my opinion, this is probably my favorite fire station that LEGO's made. And it's probably also my favorite fire set that LEGO's ever made. But anyways, that was basically it for my top 10 favorite LEGO City fire sets. And now of course you guys can let me know down in the comments below what your favorite City fire set is, even the ones that aren't in the top 10. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to this on YouTube, and hit that bell notification button so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.